Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. One thing that we haven't done a long time in this household, I'm trying to even think if we've done this in 2012, is make pizza. Now that we're doing Body Beast, and I'm reintroducing, actually the whole family's doing Body Beast. And so the carbohydrates in the first two phases is a little bit heavier than what we typically have. And for me personally, I don't eat a lot of bread. Actually, I don't even have a lot of oatmeal usually. Most of my carbohydrates come from fruit and vegetables. The occasional, things that may, there might be some crackers or something, but it's very rare occasion. Day to day, it's not that way. But we're gonna make pizza. And so I think I've made this recipe on podcast before, so I'm gonna actually refer to a website for you to go and get the recipe. But still in the tradition of trying to, I'm not gluten-free, but I like things that are gluten-free. Gonna make the gluten-free pizza crust. I've got a lot of the dry stuff already in the bowl. Gonna blend up the pizza crust. Got our little Pampered Chef baking stones, whatever they're called, and ready to go for that. Then found a great recipe. Kind of a vegetarian, I guess it's a vegetarian recipe. It's not vegan, but it's vegetarian. And actually, we're probably making it more vegan because we've whisked out the dairy part of it. I found a black bean nacho recipe. Does that sound killer? I've got the recipe on that I'll share here. The black bean nacho. I'll put it in the lower third. And just gonna blend up some black beans, roasted red peppers. There's some salt. Penzies. Have you ever gone to Penzies? This place rocks. You should see our big old, you actually take a look at this. This is our Penzi file, all these different spices that we've got. We've ordered online. We've also hit the place in Seattle, their store. But going to blend up all those things in the food processor, spread that out, and then we'll dice up some tomatoes, put in some scallions, some peppers on the top of that. I know that the recipe calls for cheese. We're just gonna skip it. We typically don't have those things in the household. And we're gonna see what happens. It's a little risky jumping onto a podcast, and putting it out there with a recipe that, we haven't done before. I know it's gonna fall right into, what we're trying to do with Body Beast and get in a lot more the calories, getting in some really good nutritious carbohydrates as part of that, and some healthy fats along the way, and just kind of beasting up. But we'll film part of the process here, and then when we take those first bites, I hope they're a glorious one. I'd hate to be on the podcast and go, oh, this tastes bad. But from the star rating that I saw on eatingwell.com, looked pretty good. So time to get to it. Blended everything up. I love this. We've been sneaking little tasters of it. It's really good. And then we've got the little decoration stuff. I mean, just we cut up some peppers on there. Bell peppers to put on in lieu of some of the other things in there. We're doing a Walla Walla onion instead of scallions. We do have, instead of jalapenos, we've got some serrano peppers. Ouch. Some tomatoes that we're gonna put on there. The beauty that I like about this pizza, and just in tasting what this is, it's gonna be really good, is it fits right into what I like to call ultimate reset friendly type of recipes. Now, while this type of recipe is not in Ultimate Reset, as we've continued our, even months after we've done that program, we like to primarily eat more of a plant-based type of meals. Yes, we have some whey protein and stuff in there, so some dairy's back in our diet, and occasionally 2-3 times a week, we may have some organic free-range chicken or wild-caught salmon or something like that. But it's not all the time, not like we used to. We just like how we feel, and we actually just feel good. And so wanting pizza back in, that's what I started Googling. I'm like, I'm looking for a vegetarian type of pizza. And so came across this recipe. I already had the gluten-free crust. So for all you people out there doing Ultimate Reset or that finished this Ultimate Reset, that's gonna be something for you. And if you have not done Ultimate Reset, lower third here, innerbodyhealth.com, get on that, and you gotta give it a whirl. So I'm just waiting for the pizzas to get ready here, and we'll decorate it up and see what it's like. All right, pizza number 1 is done. Take a look. You got to see it being prepared. It's nice and steamy, hot, and we're looking for what it's going to be like. We got a nice crispy crust here. All right, here we go. I'd pick it up and go, but it looks pretty darn hot right now. Well, maybe I'll be daring. Maybe be daring a little bit. We're going to give it a try. The obligatory bite. Scrumptious look, right? Well, we're going to try it. Gotta do a big bite. Beastie bite. Definitely got spice. I'd probably add some things to it. We're gonna discuss what to put in that. It's got some spice. The crust absolutely rocks. I'm trying to just think what other things I might put on it. I don't know. Maybe there was one thing that we kind of left off. It was like a little bit of a dusting of cornmeal. I don't know if that would have really done it. But maybe another bite, I don't know. I think what we're actually liking the recipe, and we'll do it again. One of the things that we kind of decorated it up a little bit. We're like, okay, what do we really like and stuff like that. I went and grabbed a few dollops of my favorite Mrs. Renfro's habanero salsa. Hillary has another hot sauce that she uses on hers. And next time we may make it more like a nacho taco type of pizza where we'll put on maybe some lettuce after the fact. The other thing we thought of doing is we can get some whole grain corn tortillas and maybe crush up a little bit of those and maybe sprinkle a little bit on there just to kind of give it that little corn Mexican-ish flavor to it, but still looking for, if it falls within gluten-free, maybe not. But that wasn't our goal here. It was just kind of trying to find that non-meat type of solution and non-dairy, and it seemed to fit the bill. So we're enjoying it. We're almost done with one pie. Got another one. We got to beast up here. So right. Anyway, for all you people out there doing Ultimate Reset, Body Beast, whatever workout program, you're gonna love the pizza. You can probably customize it to your own liking. Just remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.